There is applause. George Spence, first of all, congratulations, a podium at the TT. And your experience out there suggests that, well, a big improvement by the team. Around about 20 miles per hour they put onto the lap speed.
Yeah, definitely a better bike they've built this year. A lot more battery power and a new motor as well. So, and they've put a lot of hours in. And this is really good for me. I'd never expected to be on a podium at the TT.
What do you know about the bike? Because you seem to suggest to me that really you were just riding it, really. You didn't go in for the technology so much, or what do you understand from what they've told you as to how it works?
I've been picking up a lot from Paul and the students about the technology and the battery power and how it works, but really I'm just there to turn the twist grip.
So yeah,
do what I'm told.
Kingston University telling you what to do. So you're really the rider, and that's it.
Yeah. Honorary member at the university now.
And what sort of what sort of reception were you getting out there?
Yeah, no, there was a lot of good feedback from there was a few spectators left and a lot of cheers and claps.
Well, congratulations on third place there, George Spence. Second place, last year's winner, and had the #1 plate on, Mark Miller. And you were on last year's bike, but my word, it went quicker.
Yeah, it did go quicker. Hats off to Michael Siss and all his boys for making the same bike we had last year. We did like a 2-mile-an-hour average better. So some of that was certainly drafting Mr. Rudder here, but I think the bike has been improved a lot, and they worked hard. And I'm stoked. I'm happy to be here.
98.288 was your speed there. You described it last year, and I thought it was one of the more memorable quotes of this. It's like being on a magic carpet.
Yeah, truly. I think the faster we're going to get going, the more we're going to be paying attention to really getting going fast and less about how surreal it feels. Because, you know, after a while, you're starting to charge into these corners and getting some corner speed and some ground clearance issues. And I think it's going to become a more serious race for the riders over the years.
You've been really passionate right from the off with this. We need a few more numbers, don't we? A bigger field out there.
Yeah, that would be nice. It would. I think it's eventually. There was supposed to be more here, but it's just the budgets, and I think they're going to come around as this popularity of this and the photographs get out from this year and the helicopter shots and that kind of stuff. It's going to encourage some of these people to put some teams together.
Any development work isn't cheap, is it?
No, I mean, these guys have worked really hard. Like I said, they didn't work in the beginning, even for me and for the Moto6 guys. It's taken 3 years for this to, now they have a second new bike that Michael is riding that has proven that now they're on their 3rd generation of motorcycle that worked pretty good now at the first go. So the teething problems are largely, I think, behind them, and hats off to the boys and for Michael to be able to jump on this thing, you know, right off the bat and ride it well. And he went from a 92 the first to the 93 the second try, and now 99.6 on his 3rd lap ever. Pretty cool, pretty good stuff.
And generous praises from you as well. In second place, well done yourself there, Mark Miller. And our race winner, Michael Rutter. I think the government official sponsors are smiling probably more than anybody, actually, with 99.6. That was close.
I know. It was, you know, I think it's roughly about 20 seconds there. It's quite a bit of time we've got to find. But, yeah, you know, like, you know, Mark said, you know, thanks to Michael's assist and then the team, and you know, they've all worked brilliantly through the week. And Segway, you know, all the sponsors, you know, it came together, and I've got another win. You know, so I'm you know, fantastic. I just can't believe it. So we had a good race together. Me and Mark did over the mountain as well, and it should be a bit of good footage on the camera from the helicopter, and that it'll be something to watch.
I think the Moto6 team will be pleased with the pictures as well of the two of you coming up together up the return lane there and into the winner's closure together.
Yeah, you know, because the bikes are just absolutely beautiful. You know, Mark's bike, you know, I looked at that last year and I thought, if I want to be on one, I want to be on that one. And, you know, this bike, the new bike this year, just absolutely beautiful. You know, they said they're going to give it me, but now the bike, and I can keep it. So thank you to the team for that. But, you know, it's, you know, it's full credit to them, you know, and people might laugh at them, but I'll tell you what, coming out of Governors and down that straight there, it was tramping on a bit, you know, it feels fast.
Nobody's going to be laughing about what you did on the Solby speed trap there, 149.5?
Yeah, you know, and that's nowhere near flat out, you know, we're just trying to keep, you know, obviously I think the battery's going to get better, you know.
You have to manage the race a lot more than you do on a solo bike.
You know, like we're half throttle, you know, down there, and, you know, we can go a lot quicker yet, and it's just getting a good balance, you know, to do the lap. And, you know, but it'll come on, you know, and in years to come, you know, they will be fast.
How fast do you reckon you could have gone then on the Silby Straight if you weren't worrying about finishing the race?
Oh, I think we could have got at least 160, 170 at least, you know, and that would have been no problem at all.
What is different between the two bikes apart from the age?
Yeah, basically mine's like a lot thinner. It's the bike's like narrow bike. Aerodynamics on it's a lot better, and I think you know basically I just thought of a different way of doing the suspension and that, and you know basically, but it's you know it's very similar. You know it's they're both very good bikes.
They certainly are, and the 1-2, and George there for the Kingston University in third. So let's give you, and congratulations, Michael, another TT win for you. So in third place we have George Spence, Kingston University, but it's the Segway Motorsys team who've dominated this again. Second place, Mark Miller, and our race winner, the SES TT0 race winner, Michael Rutter.